Well, hello there, Splinter fans. Chris Roberts here, coming at you from the Lore Master's Den. Nah, it's just a fancy name for my office. Hey, how you doing? Gonna do some daily questing with the Splinterlore account today. So I hope you're ready for some super fantastic, awesome, extreme Splinterlands excitement. I got my coffee here, aka my battle juice, in my vintage mug. Here, see that? Vintage mug there, Steam Monsters vintage logo. Don't know if it's coming in clear for you at all, but okay, we've got Defend the Borders. Win 5 ranked battles with the Life Splinter. One of my specialties, ladies and gentlemen. Some summoners buff the stats of your team, and others debuff the stats of your opponent's team. That's true. Everybody kind of has their preference. Do you like buff summoners or debuff summoners? Not to say that the debuff summoners aren't buffed themselves, because it could go either way. It's a glass half empty, glass half full kind of thing. Alright, we're going with Mother Kala as the summoner. We got 18 mana cap. We got back to basics. I don't want to expend too much on the tank, but man, that shield bearer is pretty enticing with that huge health and armor. Now I'm thinking that this is a job for the Goblin Mech. It's hard to go wrong with the Goblin Mech. 5. We got 5 to go. So really with back to basics, I want to think what's the most damage I can really do for the remaining mana I've got. I'm going to do... Wow. I'm not used to playing at this bronze level. Usually I play in diamond or champion. But we'll see what happens. Divine Sorceress. Herbalist. This doesn't feel right. This is not feeling right to me. I am so unsure of myself here. I don't have any 1 monsters that are actually going to... Alright. No. 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 We're going to put the chicken right there so that the light elemental is going to get off some more hits. And the Silver Shield Bard is not going to really do much here except take the first hit of the sneak. Actually, no, there's no sneak. It's back to basics. We'll be okay. I don't know why I put the Silver Shield Bard in back. That was just a dumb move. That's okay. I just started my first cup of afternoon coffee. So this might take a minute. I'm not used to seeing these monsters without their abilities. Skip. Good job, Mother Kala. You did me right. Alright, let's go for number 2. Pro tip. You only have a small amount of time to decide. Use it well. Except at the end of the season. Then go nuts. That's true. It's a mad dash at the end of the season. The top 50 places, I think, get extra bonus booster packs at the end of the season. And that is pretty darn exciting. But I think the bragging rights are kind of more more the thing that people are after. At least me. I'm always trying to get into the top 100. And I don't know if I've ever actually finished a season in the top 100. Maybe in the first like couple seasons, but I don't know. I really don't know. What do we do? Okay, yeah, I like where this is going. I like where this is going. No one has armor. None of my people have armor at these low. I can fix that. Now they have armor. So I gave him protect with the truth speaker, and now the armor smith will do his primary function of repairing, which is nice. I've got light elemental. She'll take an extra hit in the back because of that armor. Alright, let's do it. Yesterday was a cogs kind of day. We had the big cogs release, cogs on wax. It's the Pog of tomorrow. Today, maybe today or tomorrow. Tomorrow, because they are going to do incredible things that they don't do yet. But they're already for sale. They're already trading on the market. Very limited number of people got in on this sale at the beginning, and I was lucky enough to be one of them. I went a little bit bonkers on how many of these cogs I got, because I've been watching this project really closely and I have a good feeling about it. I really like where the trees from, what they're about. And I also had really good fortune with the Blockchain Heroes, which I was also a big supporter of a couple weeks ago. But I had one of the Secret Smoke Edition cards, the one of one that I got in a pack and sold it for around $1,200 in wax. I think it was like 20,000, 22,000 wax. I don't remember exactly, but so that gave me a lot more money wax money to play around with the cogs release, and that was super fun. All right, what do we got? I always forget what this is called. Up close and personal. Only monsters with melee attack may be used. So I'm still with battles in the life splinter, so this is just a little bit limiting, but oh, and they flee. I win automatically. Surrender. No surrender. No surrender. I don't think I've ever deliberately surrendered, but I cannot say how many times I have forgotten about what's going on in the other tab. I always try to click that battle button before that battle button right there before I actually click over. Or half the time I will not come back because I get caught up doing something else. Goblin mech. Sandworm. My brother. I love the sandworm. Yeah, for a minute there at the beginning it looked like that was a surrender. I wanted quest credit for that. And I didn't get it. I guess he surrendered right before I submitted my team. Now it needs to catch up. Alright, what do we got? Playing with smorgasbord here. Playing with whatever's appropriate at the moment. That's good. I like your style. But I'm gonna crush you. That was weird. Okay, well, let's start this again. Don't see a lot of stuff like that happening. kind of strange. I'm loving this Truth Speaker here at level 1 with protectability. That's pretty rare to see something like that at level 1. That's like Defender of Truth, kind of rare. I don't know. I wasn't totally positive on that order, but we'll see how it goes. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here when I'm filming this, and the sun is kind of beating in like it starts to this time of the evening, and it usually gets really hot, but it has it's actually rained a little bit a couple times today. I think it's even trying to rain a little now. I wish it would get super cloudy because the house just cools off like immediately. But if it doesn't get cloudy, then it can get so god awful hot. And we don't have air conditioning. Nobody has air conditioning. It's just not something. All right, my god, we're Mexican. Out on this one. Take them all down. Yeah. Good job. Well done, well done. Use a monster with Protect in combination with the Armored Up rule set, and you'll have nearly impenetrable armor layer. That's true. I love the Protect ability. Pretty much everybody knows this, but the Protect is one of the earliest abilities that actually buffed your entire team. It was like in the beginning, it was mostly summoners that did buffs. That was like armor +2 for the whole team, or health +1 for the whole team. But as we've expanded the world, there's a lot more cards that have the Protect ability. But if you check out that Defender of Truth, Alpha, Beta, Defender of Truth, and you'll see what I mean when you look at the market prices on those bad boys. Mother Kala, what you got for me today? I think we're going to stick with the Goblin Mech. The Goblin Mech, I mean, it gets a little old. I love to mix it up and try and use different things. But it is really hard to go wrong with the Goblin Mech. This time I'm thinking I'm going to pad it with the chicken a little bit here. Make sure the Halfling gets a couple shots off. All you really need to do with the Halfling Alchemist is get 1 or 2 hits. If you can get the tank halved, so you can only have each card once. You can only have each enemy monster 1 time. So I don't. If you're familiar with the Halfling Alchemist, it has a unique ability. It was made in honor of the halvening, the Bitcoin halvening that happened a few months ago. So it was a special promotional thing that was airdropped based on packs purchased. No, it was like every 10 packs purchased, and you would get a Halfling Alchemist. It's an awesome card, and it's the only thing that does that so far. But it cuts the attack of the person, the monster that it hits. It cuts their attack in half. It can't cut it in half and then in half again. It only does it once, unfortunately. But it would be way too OP. But right here, it's probably going to be live. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Not going to pull through this time. Chicken's not good enough to take down the paladin. They rarely are. You know, paladins usually stand up to chickens. Another one with Protect. Be careful not to use the Protect or Repair abilities in the unprotected rule set, or they will be wasted. That's true. You have to. It's completely upon you to watch the rule sets and know which abilities would not be useful with the given rule sets. They're not gonna like automatically become unavailable to you. You're still able. Like the game lets you screw up as much as you want. Mother Kala. We got 18 mana. Let me see here. So no neutrals this time. Is this a job for the shield bearer? This is it this time maybe? No. Crystal werewolf. He doesn't have thorns yet, so I'm not crazy about using that one up front, but it has silence, so it's going to slow down the power of the magic attacks. Ooh, okay, so she's got Divine Shield, so I'm going to put her in the front with her Divine Shield. Cave Slug with 5 health in the back can probably withstand a little bit of attack. Yeah, I think I should be good with this. Okay, come on. Where's the little pop-up? There's usually a little pop-up here that says you lie in wait as your enemy prepares. Oh, there it is. You lie in wait as the enemy musters their forces. The air is heavy with the anticipation of imminent battle. Well, well, they're taking a long time to put together their 18-mana team, aren't they? Will they make it? I don't think they have as much time as on that progress bar. All right. Make me get the book out. You guys seen the book? There it is. Splinterlands Encyclopedia of the Splinters. Written by you, the community, the Splinterlands community, pretty much. I kind of took the words and made them all kind of make sense together, because it's really weird when you get 30 or 40 people writing a book together. So I put a lot of work into this thing, but I really appreciate it for the cooperative effort. But yeah, this is the basis of all of the world of the Splinterlands. Oh, it looks like they surrendered. Maybe it'll give me credit toward my quest for that, since I had already submitted my team. It did. Good. Okay. So we just have to win one more battle. Did you know seed coins are used as the official currency of Chimeria, but many items produced and exported by the Chimeans are... So, it was going to say traded for their value. So a lot of things are traded. There's jewels and crafts that are really intricately made, and there's potions and flasks. A lot of stuff like that that comes out of Chimeria. A lot of things of value come out of Chimeria. Alright, so what do we got? Mother Kala, don't let me down this last time. And Knockout. So, Knockout, heavy hitters, so that everybody gets Knockout. So what I really need to gain from that is that stun. The stun ability helps. And at this level, I don't... Yeah, it looks like I don't have a single monster here that has the stun ability, so it doesn't... It's pretty irrelevant. So we're going to put the Goblin Mech in the front. We're going to do that Cave Slug, because he's got a 3-mana attack. I love that. And then that leaves us 6. So let's do that and the Alchemist. Cool. So yeah, anyway, here we are, Encyclopedia of the Splinters. It's about 250... No, it's about 200 pages. 200 pages of solid knowledge of the Splinterlands. and is not available to be purchased anywhere. There might be some copies for sale on YouTube, but it was extremely limited edition, and only the people who contributed to our last Kickstarter campaign at the $80 level, I believe, got this book. So you had to have, I mean, you got a bunch of packs too and a lot of other perks, so it was a pretty good value in terms of your rewards that you got, but that's how you got this really special. This is kind of what that Kickstarter campaign is about right there. Being able to get this printed and in the hands of some of the biggest names. I'm really happy that that happened. This is not the last book. There are books in the works. I've got books in started. I've got books written. I've got stories galore, poems galore. We're gonna have a whole world of material to be published from this. So I live in this world 24/7. I love it, and it will be shared, and it will spread. It will grow. It will be beautiful. Meanwhile, the Life Splinter battle complete. Let's see what my one loot chest is going to be. $12 dark energy crystals. Not too shabby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our daily quest video. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.